I'm still learning to edit videos on a Linux system. The OpenShot program is failing me, so I'm switching to Kdenlive, which is giving better results. While my viewers are waiting for videos from the 3-gun match held on Sunday, June 26th, I thought you might like to see my current 3-gun belt rig. The belt is plain 1 3/4 inch leather from a nearby Tandy leather store, with a cheap buckle. If I were doing it again, I might use a thicker piece of leather. Note how I've punched more holes for finer adjustment. Starting at the far left, I have a magazine carrier I found at a gun show. I think I paid $15 or less for it. Later I found it online at a price of $45. It holds one AR-15 magazine and 2 single-column 1911 magazines, perfect for my 3-gun needs. It has MOLLE straps on the back. Next I have 3 Uncle Mike's Kydex magazine carriers. On this YouTube channel you will find a video I made of the angled carrier conversions to make them stick out farther from the belt. These are filled with all the magazines I have, only one of which is not made by Chip McCormick. That's 8 pistol magazines on the belt and a 9th in the back pocket. I carry mine bullets forward, so they come out with my index finger along the front of the magazine body, but that's a very personal choice. The spare AR magazine is bullets rearward for a beer can grip. Maybe I'll change that in the future. After that is my shot shell carriers. The 4-round is from California Competition Works, as is the first of the 3 6-round carriers. Note how that first one sits lower on the belt than the other 2, which are from Choate. This gives me 22 rounds on the belt. I don't use a side saddle, not least because it complicates disassembly for cleaning the shotgun, but I do have the typical 5-round elastic loop carrier slid onto the buttstock. I sewed a stirrup onto it so it doesn't slide forward in recoil. To reload the shotgun, I switch the weapon to my support hand and use the strong hand to manipulate the rounds. My current shotgun is a Remington Model 1100, which was discovered as a pile of parts in the back of some guy's shop a couple years ago. Eventually all the missing bits were hunted down, and rather to my surprise it ran perfectly in its first race. Of particular note is the Easy Loader from Dave's Metal Works, which replaces the original small carrier release button and is a huge improvement in reloading. It's somewhat difficult to install, but it is worth the effort and the price. Finally, on the right side is my pistol, a cheap Philippine clone 1911 naturally in 45 ACP. The holster is again Uncle Mike's Kydex for under $30. Unlike the magazine carriers, these usually come with a paddle attachment, but the belt loop piece can be found cheap online and swapped in about a minute. With all that steel, copper, brass, and lead, my hips were aching from the load by the end of the day. Suspenders might be the next change.